Hello guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to make some frozen spinach that I've washed and ate everything. I'm gonna put some dry fish, green bell pepper, okra. As you can see, the okra I took off the seed and then just I took off the seed and then chopped it. That's the okra. Got onion, parsley, spring onions, and coriander. I have fish here. I'm gonna fry it. I got corn and then sweet corn and peas. I got ginger and garlic paste, tomatoes. I'm going to make as well prawns, which I'm gonna cook with fish. I got here pork ribs. I chopped it really small sizes, and inside the fried rice I'm gonna put this one is bacon. As you can see, this is bacon lardons. That's what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna fry it with rice. I already cooked my rice. I'm gonna use the oil and olive extra virgin olive oil. And for the spices, I got here all-purpose seasoning, nutmeg, dry parsley, hot paprika. I have here mustard, dry mustard, garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, and some Maggi cube and bay leaves. So that's what I'm gonna be using today. So I'm gonna show each thing that I've cooked today. For the first meal, I'm going to make okra and spinach. So as you can see, I just frying the onions, cook it for 2 to 3 minutes, and then added the fresh tomatoes. I'm gonna let it cook to 2 to 3 minutes again, and then add the green bell pepper. And then I'm gonna add the green seasoning. Cook to 2 to 3 minutes, and then add the garlic and ginger paste and let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. And from this stage you can add your dry fish and okra, and I'm mixing all together and cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to add spinach. As you can see guys, I'm not putting any water at this stage. I'm gonna let it fry for 5 minutes, and then after I'm gonna add water and season with salt or any seasoning that got salt on it. I'm adding bay leaves and scott bonnet. If you don't like your food spicy, please don't do this part or skip it. And I'm gonna let it cook for a few minutes, and then come and stir and season again if your food is not seasoned well. So mine was not seasoned well, so I'm gonna add salt, and then let it cook in a low heat, simmer for 5 minutes, and that was all. Pork, here go onion powder. I'm not gonna put too much because I'm going to fry it. You see I have a garlic, teaspoon each. I'm going to use hot paprika. It's not that spicy, that's why I love using it. And I'm gonna put nutmeg, That's a half teaspoon. And I'm going to put some Maggi cube. Not too much, I'm gonna use 3 because when I'm going to fry it, I will add more seasoning. Okay? So I'm gonna keep it aside. Some oil in the pan. Now I'm going to fry the pork ribs. Fry in a high heat and add more seasoning. The same seasonings are used when I marinate it. And I'm going to add ginger and garlic paste. And then all-purpose seasoning on it. I'm going to keep on frying it until all the blood from the meat is out. I'm just changing the stove because now I'm gonna use the other one. I cover it to cook for 5 minutes and then change another pot because I needed more space. I'm gonna cover and cook it until it becomes soft, and then I'm going to put it in the oven just to golden the meat, or to broil the meat. You can see I left this one on. I'm gonna fry it. I prefer this way. Okay, for the fish, before seasoning the fish, I'm gonna put everything in here. I go garlic, onion powder, trying to put some all-purpose seasoning. I love it because it's a bit spicy. I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons, a bit of nutmeg. It's called the one is yummy. I'm gonna put dry parsley, 1/2 teaspoon, and in I'm going to put white pepper. It's gonna be a bit spicy. I love my fish with spicy stuff. And I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of dry paprika. So I'm gonna mix it together. I'm not gonna put oil because I'm gonna deep fry it. And in here I'm going to put Maggi. I'll put 4 Maggi cube. When you fry your stuff, you need to fry a bit. Put a bit of salt, more salt, because when you fry, the salt stays. I think I'll add 1 more, 5 here. So when you fry your stuff, it tends to take off the salt, so it's best for you to fry. As you can see, I didn't put any seasoning in the fish, and I let this one on. It's for purpose. I want them to for the prawns, I'm gonna put the same seasoning. And as you can see, my prawns, I forgot to show you, my prawns, I cut the top one, tail, and I took off all the bad stuff here. I cut it. Put in some oil to fry prawns and shrimps and fish. I'm gonna start with prawns. So for the prawns, what I did, I removed is the intestine, the black stuff at the back, and now I'm gonna add some cornstarch just to make it, when I fry it, it makes it crunchy. I'm gonna mix it and then deep fry. I like my shrimp crunchy, so I'm gonna leave it for longer. If you don't, guys, just cook it the way you like your shrimps. So after the shrimps, I'm going to fry the fish. I'm gonna use the same oil to fry the fish. I'll put on the tray to keep it crunchy. I'll add more oil for the fish. For the fried rice, I started by frying the bacon. I fry for 1 to 2 minutes and then add oil. I added a tablespoon of oil. Now when the bacon was cooked, I added the green seasoning, garlic and ginger paste. I cooked it for 2 to 3 minutes and then added soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and let it cook again for 2 to 3 minutes and added the rice. Before adding the rice, I added more water. I don't like my fried rice dry, so I like it a bit moist. So I added hot water, and then I'm gonna add the cooked rice. For the rice, I used basmati rice. You can use any rice you like. Now I'm going to cover and in low heat and let it cook for 5 minutes, just to make sure all the sauce is combined with the rice. I'm going to let it cook for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna add sweet corn and peas. Before adding the sweet corn and peas, I turned the heat off. Today's meal is done. That's the pork out of the oven. I got the fish. The prawns were so crunchy, and even the fish so delicious. I hope guys you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.